Divine Feminine. She is a wild beast, tangled forest with temples and treasures concealed within. She is so bright and glorious that you cannot look at her face or her garments for the splendor with which she shines, for she is terrible with the terror of the avenging lightning, and gentle with the goodness, the bright sun. And both her terror and her gentleness are incomprehensible to humans, but she is with everyone and in everyone. And so beautiful is her secret that no person can know the sweetness with which she sustains people and spare them with her mercy. Who is she? She is your power, your feminine service, Big Mama, the goddess, the great mystery, the web weaver, the life force. The first time, the 20th time, you may not recognize and or pretend not to hear, as she fills your body with ripples of terror and delight. But when she calls you, you will know I've been called. Then it is up to you to decide if you will answer. For some, she came in a dream, for others, in words as clear as a bell. It is time. I am here. She may come in a whisper so loud that she can deafen you, or shout so quiet you strain to hear. She may appear in the waves or the face of the moon, in a red goddess or a crow. A priestess is a woman who lives in two worlds at once, who perceives life of the earth against the backdrop of a vast, timeless reality. Whether or not she is mated to a human partner, she is a woman in love, wedded to being, to life, to love itself. Having offered herself, body and soul, service of spirit, she meditates between matter and spirit, between human and divine realms. She may or may not be sexually active, but she will always have sexual energy as a link to the source of life itself. They will want you seated, comforted, and quiet, but don't let that dare you fit in. Scream the house down if it's what it will take to make your noise heard. The divine feminine has been shamed and shamed for self-expression for too long. We aren't here to silence ourselves anymore. To make your life a work of wonder, go into the night and wonder. Penetrate the world asunder to find your fate in the same place fonder. Goddess rising. For this is for the woman who have walked with hidden shame, stern like all is well, though weighted down in pain. This is for our inner child who longs to forget her innocence stolen, body, soul, and spirit rent into pieces, fragments broken and bent. This is for the mother breaking eons of fettered chains, for the children she has birthed through blood and breaths of change. She calls them redemption, regardless of their names. This is for the crone who called the shattered pieces home to herself, to all her luminous bodies, where she never dared to feel, making strong her bones, crushing oppressors with the swaying of her lips, her hands soaring like doves, honey dripping from her lips. This is for the wild woman who traversed the underground, leaving her footprints while tanning the hellhounds like a seed breaking fallow ground, emerging fruitful garden, no longer bound. By the nightmare of the past, awakened from the dream of separation, she is merging realms between. This is for the woman, for the goddess, for me, for you, rising from the ashes, making all things new. A priestess is a woman who helps others connect to the divine so they can heal and actualize their soul's unique path. The modern day priestess is a woman who is deeply spiritual, yet her beliefs and practices are typically not rooted in a particular religion. Instead, they are informed by practices that resonate with her spiritual truths. She is wow. Respect in the face of the great power is a crucial lesson. A woman must be able to stand in the face of power because ultimately some of the part of that power will become hers. She inspires me and balances me with her tender embraces, loving me so unconditionally, patiently waiting, remembering and soul awakening she and me. Who is she? She teaches me with her presence and beauty, never taken for granted, her divine counterpart of her femininity, in awe of her birthright, soul creation, and soul creativity. How can how can I not love she? She nourishes me and cares for me like mother and child, nursing me with her feminine symmetry. Ready to receive, vulnerable, I enter her mystery. I finally found she.